Big D's Entertainment Rankings, Zero Reviews, Saturday Morning TVLog. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to another Saturday Morning TVLog. And this time around, it's the Tom and Jerry comedy show brought to us by Filmation and MGM. Hi, folks. Got you with my droopy impression, or something like that. It's your buddy Joel, aka the Big D. So, today I'm going to talk about probably one of the more underrated versions of everyone's favorite cat and mouse duo. Now, the Tom and Jerry comedy show, which also was kind of considered to be known as New Adventures of Tom and Jerry, well, premiered on CBS in 1980, 2 years after their recent series from Hanna-Barbera, which aired on ABC in 1975, ended. Anyway, now, let me see, yeah. This was actually the fifth incarnation of it, since you count the old school cartoons and I do believe the Chuck Jones cartoons and the ones that came on Saturday mornings on CBS in the 60s going to the early 70s, and then the Hanna-Barbera one. So henceforth, this will be the fifth one. I say, considering after the previous year's New Adventures of Mighty Mouse and Heckle and Jekyll, Filmation this night, I believe, decided to tackle another group of classic characters, and this time MGM's own Tom and Jerry. So, this show, I'm going to say, is pretty fun in some ways. Now, this did bring back some characters after they had been absent for so long, since they didn't appear in the Hanna-Barbera series, like Droopy, of course, and Barney Bear, and Spike as well. Now, they also bring in the wolf from the Droopy cartoon as well, who was named Slick Wolf. Anywho, but I have to give credit and what have you for this, since I did see this a few times in reruns as a kid. Now, after this it ran for 2 seasons, the second being in reruns. It was a year later, it was packaged with other Tom and Jerry cartoons in syndication. Yeah. Now, each episode would start with wraparound segments hosted by Droopy. It would start by painting the whole background with a single large brush stroke, making stylistic use of Filmation's characteristic limited animation technique, and he and the other speaking characters would engage in brief comedic sketches and what have you. Now, speaking characters, most of them were voiced by voice god Frank Welker, who of course voiced Droopy. Now, unfortunately, I only got to see one episode with these wraparounds. Now, one of my fellow YouTubers, Darian, which unfortunately got dropped because of copyright issues. This was from a rerun in 1981, which I'm sorry that got removed for copyright and what have you. But that was pretty fun when I saw it, though. Anyway, now the show was characterized by a very limited music score and what have you. Now, both Tom and Jerry and Droopy tunes used the same stock, mostly created for the new series, but consisting only a handful of largely synthesized tunes, either with minor variations or played at different speeds or pitches, which were pretty good. And this didn't match the chasings, which, unlike the Hanna-Barbera series had, this went back to basics. Tom and Jerry chasing each other, okay? So, I will say that these are absolutely just hysterical. Let me see. Oh, yeah. We do get to see... we do get to see some, well, other characters. Not a whole lot. We do see an unseen man, woman. I do believe we see, well, kind of a precursor to Tyke from the Tom and Jerry comedy show on here. The Tom and Jerry Kids, my mistake. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep track of what I'm reading here. My bad. Where was I? Oh, yes. Now, some of the episodes are pretty good. There's 2 Tom and Jerry's, 1 Droopy per episode. Now, okay, there were 15 episodes produced for this, and with 3 cartoons, so henceforth you would have a total of 45 cartoons overall. Now, I will say one of my favorite of these is the episode Spike's Birthday, which is absolutely hysterical. The owner of the house is taking Spike to the pet groomers because it's his birthday, and wants Tom to guard the house and Spike's birthday food is a steak and his cake, but Jerry ruins it, of course. Now, actually, because you get to hear different tunes, you do get to hear some music you've heard in previous Filmation tunes, like The New Adventures of Mighty Mouse and Heckle and Jekyll, plus other tunes that came before this. Because I do like to laugh at some of these. Oh, and boy, Tom really has a wild idea using, once everything's been destroyed, using a little circular piece of wood for the steak and 4 wagon wheels for the cake and what have you. Boy, he barely manages to get through. And the owner comes back with a pretty looking Spike there. Yeah. Like, well, would you look at good old Tom performing his best job as a watch cat. And once Spike gets all that stuff off him, and he's ready for his steak, see his eyebrows go up, and everything just shook. He doesn't even know it. The same goes for the cake and what have you. Since you did a good job, I'll share it. So when Tom's making a killing, so I get them, it's like, I insist. And Jerry's just like, just laughing the way Tom's just making a weird face. I just get one like, oh. Even so, Tom and Jerry comedy show, it's not too bad of a show. I think you'll enjoy it if you give it a shot. If you can ever find this, give it a try. Yeah, but this show wasn't well received, and well, unfortunately, Warner Brothers, who of course owns Turner Entertainment, because Turner Entertainment bought out the MGM series, all the MGM's series, well, all the Tom and Jerry series. I'm getting tongue-tied here. Well, but unfortunately, due to the show's negative reception and legal issues involving MGM outsourcing the animation to Filmation, well, Warner has no plans to release it. But however, one of the episodes did actually surface on the 70th anniversary DVD collection in 2010. But I am checking. There is a way you can catch it. If it's still there, that all 30 segments of this, along with 8 Droopy segments, are actually available on the Boomerang app. But I can't be too sure. This is just what I'm getting from my source. So, I've been wrong before. So, I'd say give the Tom and Jerry comedy show one try. If you don't like it, well, I can't say I didn't try. This isn't really one of the best series. It's fun in ways. I mean, I'm a big fan of Filmation, but eventually I just don't feel like, well, because, well, actually, I have looked here, according to my source, it, the predecessor to this even got dissed. Oh well. It's like I said, nobody's perfect and what have you. But after the show ended, it went into reruns. In 1990, they were back, but in smaller form, in the Tom and Jerry Kids. But anyway, now then, you can. So lots of luck in finding the Tom and Jerry comedy show shorts somewhere, okay? And if the Boomerang app still has them, check them out. Especially check out the Spike's birthday one. Like I said, that's my favorite. But anyway, what did you think of the Tom and Jerry comedy show? Please feel free to tell me in the comments section below. Like and subscribe to my channel. And be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me again next Saturday morning when I talk about, well, believe it or not, the Tom and Jerry Kids. I'll be talking about that show since that actually did get started on Saturday mornings, not weekdays. So thanks again for watching. Now, if you liked what you saw, you can check out some of these other Saturday Morning TVLog things. In the upper left-hand corner is my recent Saturday Morning TVLog of a show, which would be of Dilma Dog Wonder. And in the bottom left-hand corner and upper right-hand corner what I did a week last Saturday, my top favorite Saturday morning cartoons of the 1990s, which I hope you have been enjoying those. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe to my channel. Thank you again for watching, and until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya!